What does it mean to be an American? To be one of 326,323,732 Americans living in the United States. To be part of a melting pot of cultures that blend to create a country of diversity. What does it mean for me? Growing up, I was born and raised in America. However, both my parents were immigrants from Asia. My mom was born in Indonesia and my dad was born in Cambodia. To top that, my grandparents on both sides came from China. Coming to America, both my parents struggled to get to the land of the free. As my dad lost family members and struggled through many wars and dictatorship reigns in Cambodia, immigrating to America was an opportunity of a lifetime in search for a hope of a better life. Although I've been an American citizen for my entire life, I've always struggled as to what I should identify myself as. People always ask, "What are you?" And though my upbringing has taken place in the United States, my cultural roots had come from 5,990 miles away. At the start of the school year, I initially believed that being an American means to be a citizen that loves the United States and supports the country in search of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. From here, I mainly saw that being an American means to put full support behind America and to be a citizen full of patriotism. However, as I read several novels throughout the course of this year's English class, I noticed common themes of individuality and determination. In order to continue to conduct my research, I interviewed several immigrants and other American citizens, including war veterans who have served for our country.
Okay, I came here since 1982, so it's about 35 years already.
I don't recall exactly when I came to America, but I was around 1 year and 6 months when I came to America, and the reason behind it is because my mom wanted me and my siblings to live with my dad because my dad was already living in America, so she wanted us to live as a family, not separated.
I came to America in 2011, and I came here because I wanted more better education and having more various experiences.
I turned 17 and I told my parents I want to go to study English in America. So I came as a junior in high school.
It's instilled a lot of patriotism in me, and that I've been to different parts of the world and see how different people live and their culture and this, that, and other. And in doing that, I realized how good we have it in America compared to a lot of other parts of the world, and that our system of government and our people and the diversity of our people and how we all come together as one group of people and assimilate, how that strengthens us, and how different people serve together. Because I served with men, women, all races, all colors, everything, and I realized that we are such a diverse nation that we have a strength, and that we look at things from different sides and different ways, and it's not a weakness, it's a strength that a lot of people in America don't realize how important that is and how good that is, but it gives us different ways of looking at the world and looking at each other and making our country a good country.
Yes, because even if the immigrants are here, they're like America's just basically a wide variety they have opportunities, so it is like still like I think it is still like the land of opportunity.
It's a great place. Have an education, have a potential, have a job, searching job here too.
I think having diversity has it's allowed me to make friends of other ethnicities and races and cultures, and so having friends like that, they've introduced me to different things. For example, I tried poachis not too long ago. I mean, I've just learned more about the foods they eat, how they celebrate different holidays. It's their family kind of traditions, which is allowed me to learn more about their culture and about their lifestyles.
Well, I gained new insights such as people have different beliefs in religion, and that gives them a different perspective of life. So it's very like different, and I think everyone's unique because they have like different traditions and stuff they go by.
Since I'm a student and there are like a lot of different ethnicity in like one school, so I get to be involved in like talking to like Hispanic people or American people or even Asians, and there are like multicultural club that I can join, and like I just, as in a class there's a lot of variety of like ethnicity, so I get to be just involved in with just by talking to them.
Well, I've always enjoyed meeting people and learning about their backgrounds and where they come from, obviously, because I came from another country to live in America. So I'm always very curious of that. And when we know their background, it helps, and more about cultures, it helps us to understand a little bit more about their perspective. And then through our understanding, I think we are more willing to listen and to accept those people's cultural backgrounds and traditions. So I think it's really helpful.
Oh, it's fantastic because we are a nation of diversity from day one, from when the Pilgrims came over and the settlers at Jamestown. Georgia was founded by prisoners, debtors. So I think diversity adds to the nation, to the quality of the nation.
I really like how diverse we are in this country. I mean, a lot of people try to divide us into different groups and different races, different nationalities, this, that, and other, religion. But really, if the different races, the different cultures, the different religions of our country has actually made us stronger. It's given us this perspective that a lot of countries just don't have, and a lot of people actually in our country don't understand. God has blessed us in this country with such a diverse culture that we've adopted the best parts of different cultures and different nationalities and made them part of our own, and that has actually helped us to become who we are now, a unique American society.
Well, in Mexico, you don't really have good education, and most people drop out of school just to work. And I think living in America, I have the opportunity to have a better education and actually finish school and have a better future than I would in Mexico. And that's also a reason why my dad works here, so he can work and to maintain my family, so we don't have to drop out of school just to support our family. Instead, we can focus on an education.
So in Korea, the education system is really, really strict. So even if I try my best and get good grades, it is impossible to get a really good job, such as like doctors or more professional jobs. But here, if you just work hard and try your best, it is not impossible to get that job. And even if you go to college, if you just try hard, you can be anything if you just do your best.
Oh, I would define it as having the opportunity to achieve something you couldn't if you were living in your country. I do think they have an equal chance of achieving an American dream, because I know living in America, a lot of people here do have the opportunity that they wouldn't over in their country.
I think the definition will be free to do anything if you're capable. I think they do, because even if like a lot of immigrants come in, still like the Americans have their opportunities. So I think everybody has an equal chance, just because it doesn't vary because of we are different from others.
Because of the freedoms that we have, if we put our mind to it and we work hard and we have a good attitude, and we are focused, looking forward to what our goals are, that we can accomplish them.
From all over the world, people of a variety of cultures come to America to achieve common goals, such as education, freedom, and a bright future. As people of all ages come together, people living in America begin to learn about each other's cultural backgrounds. Through this, each individual is able to develop a sense of personal identity that guides each person to be unique. Each of my interviewees touched on an important aspect of diversity, which is what I believe connects people together to ultimately create the American individual.